It's one of the simpler problems. So the idea here will be not to get the answer correct, but the here emphasis will be also on how you write the code, how you make it more elegant, and you don't write unnecessary code. Since it's a simpler problem and most of us can arrive on the solution, the goal is not just that. So let's have a look at the problem. It says that we have a non-empty array of digits. So you don't need to worry about the null check, that is the given list is empty and you are given digits in the form of a list or a vector. So this represents number 123. So what you have to do is just add 1 to it. So if the last digit is less than 9, then you don't need to worry anything, just add 1 to it and return the result. But if the last digit is 9, then if we add 1, then that will become 0 and we will have a carry of 1 that will be carried forward. And we will stop when carry becomes 0. But do we need to keep a carry in a separate variable, or we can do it without keeping any extra carry variables or not? So let's see how we will solve this problem. So these are a few examples I have taken. I have tried to cover all the cases. So in this case it's very simple. We check the last digit. It's less than 9, so just add 1 to it. Adding 1 will not cross 9, so it will remain single. So it will become 2 instead of 1. And we will return this value. So this is a simple case where the last digit is less than 9. So if, let's call it digits, and n is the size of this, or let's keep it a general IDX, where IDX is some index starting from n minus 1 is less than 9, then add 1 to it, and also return that. No need to check further. We found a place where it was less than 9, we added 1 to it and return. But if this is not the case, that means digits IDX is 9. Exactly 9. It cannot be more than 9 since we have only single digits. So that means digits IDX is exactly 9. In that case, what will happen? This will become 0. So this is IDX currently starting from rightmost index. So this becomes 0 and we decrement IDX. We don't need to keep track of carry. We know that carry will always be 1. It cannot be 2, 3, 4 or anything else. If the carry is 0, in that case, it will be less than 9, then we will return. So we make it 0 and decrement IDX. So we come here, we again check if it's less than 9, no, it's 9. So we make it 0 and come here. Now we see that it's less than 9. So we make it 3, that is incremented by 1 and return it. And we are modifying the original digits. So all the other digits to the left will remain what it is and we will return it. And you can verify that 1299 plus 1 is 1300. Now there is another case which is similar to this, but it goes till the extreme end. And this is a unique case where all the digits will be 9. In that case, what will happen? The number of digits will increase. And this is the only case where the number of digits will increase if all digits are 9. If any digit is less than 9, we will return from there by just updating that starting from right. So in this case, we start from here. We check if it's less than 9, no. So we make it 9 and these digits remain the same. That is 9 and 9. We are changing from the right and we come here. We see if it's 9 or not. It's 9. So we make it 0 and come here. And we see if it's 9 or not. It's 9. So we make it 0. And we have reached a negative number, that is minus 1. Index becomes minus 1 when we go left. So in that case, we will insert 1 in the beginning of the list and return this value. So let's write this, and we have not used any carry variable. And here this will continue till IDX is greater than or equal to 0. This will continue. So that's all that we have to do. But if it exits out of this loop, so it did not encounter any such situation, that means it has reached 0. But till 0, starting from end, it did not encounter this situation where digit was less than 9. That means all the digits were 9. In that case, we will insert in the beginning. Insert 1 in beginning of digits and then return the digits. So this is the last index, and while idx greater than equal to 0, idx minus minus would be the one thing. Then if digits idx equal to 9, then what we need to do, digits idx equal to 0, else means it's less than 9. Then so we found a digit less than 9, so we add 1 to it. It will again remain, it can max go up to 9 if it was 8, so it will remain a single digit. So we are done, we will return. Else we did not encounter this situation and idx is no longer in this range, that is it's less than 0. Then all digits are 9. So digits dot insert, we will insert in the beginning, and what we will insert, we know that 1. And it works for all of these. So let's submit. And we are here. Let's try again. In this case, most of the people will get 100% only. It's just a matter of chance. Sometimes you will get here, here, here. You can try a few times. You will get 0 millisecond. And then let's write the same thing in Java and Python. So here it's array, so we need to create a new array of size 1 more than this, and all the digits we have already made 0 in this using this. So it exits out of this loop. That means it was entering this case all the time for all the digits. So all digits are 0 already. We just need to add a 1 in front of it. So we will create one new array, which will be 1 more digits than the actual input. And it will be initialized to 0 everything, but the first one we need to make 1. Rest others will remain 0. And Java solution is also accepted. And here everybody is on 100%. You can also use a for loop here, starting from n-1 and decrementing it. And the Python solution is also accepted.